Yes, family, welcome back. Happy Monday morning goes out to all you fellas about to put in that grind, doing what you guys do. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of waffling before I get to showcasing the videos. But I want to explain to you a little bit about what 4.0 actually is. Productive men, as we have always been, white collar or blue collar, reaching and teaching. And notice who's all in this classroom. By males, for males, teaching the youth a better way. And there's no way I can do it by myself. Now, 1.0 did some great things. We're living in 2.0, and according to the OGs, 3.0 will be about policy. 4.0 is understanding everything that has come before us, but we are the ones who will be making the decisions and reaching and teaching. So the image that you see on the screen there, those men are the ones that we need to help. And then in turn, those men will decide what women they want to help. That's the movement. And whether you like it or not, there's always going to be a seat at the table for these gentlemen. You're doing good work overall. Some improvements need to be made, but you have started something and it's very timely. I appreciate your efforts, but you're always going to be welcome at 4.0. Now, 4.0 doesn't run from relationships. Not that anybody was running to begin with. We're always willing to help you out as long as you're willing to help us out. You up in here too. I never told you I can win this fight without you. But the leaders will be men. And as long as she is willing to be by your side, underneath your program, we all about that. And if she isn't, she can go be mad and single by her damn self. But 4.0 understands how the system has worked against so many men who have decided to take this leap of faith. Some even decided to have families, producing boys and girls that they actually love, only to have those boys and girls stripped away from them. 4.0 understands what's been going on, and unfortunately, we are not making this leap of faith. We're going to be careful with our seed. If I ever decide to get married, I'll look at other countries. And I make no excuses for my decision. But I can never see myself getting married in this country, understanding how the system works against us. But being that we are about relationships, what type of relationships actually work for us? You know we always checking for good women, but she gotta be a good woman. So without further ado, let's get into this shit. Now here's what this video is really about. Hypothetically speaking, gents, if you could be with a woman, whether you decided to cohabitate with her, or you decided to take this leap of faith, and you might have even gone as far as to reproduce with this woman. But in this hypothetical scenario, she can't take away anything from you. But the question I have for you is, what type of woman would you go for? And in this video, I'm going to show you the return of good women. So ladies, relax. If you follow my content instead of flagging me, I'm going to show you what a good woman looks like in this video.
Hi guys, it's Taylor Christina and welcome back to my tiny little channel. It's the weekend, my apartment is a mess, and I have been dealing with some really strong emotions lately. If you're a mom or a single mom, you know what I'm talking about. So I gave myself some time to feel those emotions, and now...
This is 4.0. We don't fuck with squalor women, bro. I'm sorry. You already heard exactly everything that she said. It is the weekend. She is deciding to clean up her place. I'm going to break that down as we go along. Notice the kid in the background, single mom. Notice how she opened up the video talking about, oh, if you're a mom or you're a single mom, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is code word for trying to say that the child's father ain't crap, but this is her decision. Notice that they don't take accountability. 4.0, we recognize that. See, squalor women always make excuses about their nastiness. Some of you guys who have dated single mothers know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. But you seen the video right here? Damn opened cereal boxes just right over here on the damn floor. Multiple cereal boxes. So what does this tell me? That she went all week by leaving this house in a freaking mess and decided to clean up on the weekend. Now, this single mother wants us to believe that this man ain't crap. No man wants to see any of this. But it gets worse. Let's continue.
Myself some time to feel those emotions, and now I'm going to reward myself with a clean space and a glass of wine.
Now she's going to reward herself with a clean space and a glass of wine. You don't need to be drinking shit. Look at this place. This place is horrible. Fellas, imagine this. You as a man go to work every single day, whether you like it or not. But you put in those hours so that way you can be productive and bring home that bacon, whether blue collar or white collar. And as you're sitting up there thinking to yourself, I can't wait to get out of this office. I'm going to come home to this woman and get me a hot plate of food. And you got to sit up there and look at some shit like this all week. And I'm sorry, at that point, any man would be out. Where's my flash gift? You already know how we roll. No man should have to put up with any of this. And if you want a good man, you need to put that drinking down and get on a cleaning schedule Monday through Friday. The child, or whatever you want to call it, is no excuse for you to be living in such filth. Now, I'm probably going to get in trouble for this one, but at least I'm being honest. If I ever owned an apartment complex, I would never rent to single mothers. I don't care what you say. Now, being that I'm a man, and some people might get a little offended by me saying this, even though I'm the owner of the goddamn complex, I would make sure that I have me a woman working out front to be able to communicate my message effectively. Hopefully she has some hair and some sense. Now, shout out to one of my favorite content creators, this brother in Vegas, whether he doing his thing in the morning or whether he doing his thing on the night show. He has this one little clip of Jada where Jada comes in there and says, did you speak about this with your husband? I would have somebody like that communicate that message to say, if you ain't got no husband, and it's so real. If you think I'm going to sit my butt up in that office, work as hard as I do, be thinking about a hot plate of food and have to come home to this shit, no wonder he left your ass. But let's look at what a good woman does and how she puts that smile on your face. She in there putting in that hard work too. We can appreciate that. Looks like she done chefed up some things. Make sure she cleaning. You know how we like it. Getting everything nice and tidy. I can't play her music because of copyright. But just like you putting in work in the office, she puts in the work to make sure when you come home, you have a clean place to come to. But as I go through this, you ain't about to see no damn kids running around either. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, she thicky too. But notice the contrast between the places. But the aesthetic is completely different. Consumer debt, put that shit away. Fast forward. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Okay. Now, notice the difference. You see no toys everywhere, food everywhere, walls looking all stained. This woman is actually out here putting in real work. She's not complaining. And then the modern woman is out here complaining if she has to do even this much. But notice how this sister is getting it done. Deep cleaning. And notice she is not outsourcing you, meaning that you get to keep your money in your pocket when you are dealing with a real woman, because she knows how to cook. She also knows how to clean. Modern women that be out here running their mouth, they outsource every damn thing and then have the nerve to wonder why they so in debt. So now that you get the point, fellas, I want to ask you, in this hypothetical scenario, where would you want to come home to? After a long day's worth of work? We've always appreciated real women, fellas. The ones that are able to hold us down and take care of things while we out there grinding, putting in the work that we always do. Welcome to 4.0, where we make the decisions that we want to make when we want to make them. So I ask you guys in closing, who would you choose? Remember, it's just a hypothetical. Until next time, pay attention to the signs, fellas. I'm out. Peace.